back together. Just fueled it up, made all the adjustments, or at least the initial adjustments. So let's get on here and cut some soybeans. You can probably hear the wind blowing. I'm going to jump out here. I think they're dry enough. Wind's been blowing a couple of hours now. We're going to give it a go and see how this works out. I had a few minor adjustments to make, a couple of bolts that I had to retighten, but it seems to be working okay. That's on the header I'm talking about. I'm not finding a whole lot of beans out here. The wet weather early on hurt these beans. I did not get a good stand. We came back and replanted some of these soybeans and got more rain on top of them. So they didn't really fill in the spots that I needed to. And then it turned dry. So that's been the whole story this year. Too wet and then too dry. And now you get into a spot like these, and wow, these are nice soybeans here. That's because they didn't get drowned out. Got a good stand here. But then as we move down the field here, the stand starts to thin out a little bit because it's a little bit wetter down here. There's about 2.5 acres in this field, and looking at the grain tank, I've got a little over 100 bushels, so about 40 bushels to the acre on the average on the first 2.5 acres I've cut. Right here, these are nice looking beans. These are probably 50, 55 bushel beans, but I had a half acre to an acre that were only 20 bushel beans. Yep, about 100 bushels, maybe a little bit over. And I've got to make a few more adjustments. They're not as clean as I would like them to be. So we're going to dump in the truck here, and I'm going to make a few more adjustments on the sieve. Got a little bit of corn in the bottom there. I've got a few splits. I've opened the concave up a little bit. A few splits in there, a few pods and sticks. I think I can make one more minor adjustment and clean those up pretty good. I should have gotten a moisture sample on them, but I'm certain they're dry. Next tank I'll get a moisture sample. Didn't quite get a truckload on the home farm, but we stuck right at that 40 bushel average there. And the moisture was right about a little under 12%, so probably between 10 and 12%. So these soybeans are dry. So this farm is done. I'm going to move across the street and start on the other farm. I'm not going to get it done today because I believe I've got to go to the hardware store to close it this evening. So maybe I can get about an hour over here on the other farm. Just checking over everything, make sure everything is still tight, everything we've put back together. Everything looks good here. All the bolts are still tight. All of our plates looking good underneath of there. How's our repair looking? Yep, the repair is looking good under there as well. Okay. I'm going to blow this machine off now, and I think I can get up to the store in time for the last hour to close, to do the closing. We've got one guy in there, but we hate to leave a person alone, especially a teenager. Oh, he does okay. I don't have any complaints, but I do like to be there with him for closing. Okay, let me get my blower out and blow this thing off. For some reason yesterday, this thing did not pick up sound when I was talking about the beautiful sunset. It's not going to be as pretty tonight. We've got a few clouds in the sky because we've got some rain coming. But last night it was just spectacular with the cloudless sky. It was a nice sunset. The breeze is still blowing here this evening. It's almost 6 o'clock. I'm headed out of here. I'll get to the store just in time to get the closing operation done. All right. I can wrap this one up and say, see ya! See ya!